Hey everybody, Coach Ken here from Move Better, and today I'd like to talk about low back pain. If you're like most Americans, at one point or another, you're going to have a stiff, sore lower back. What I'd like to do is show you 3 stretches that help alleviate the stiffness and achiness that can come with low back pain. Let's get started. The first stretch I'm going to show you is called a cat-cow. Basically what we're going to try and do with this is just put your spine through a range of motion to maybe alleviate some of the stiffness, in particular in your low back. And it's really easy to do. All we're going to do is kind of get in an all-fours position, and we're going to think about humping up like a cat that's angry. And then flatten out in the opposite direction. So we're going to arch, hump up like a cat, and then fall and collapse. Again, very simple to do and should feel like a good stretch, in particular your low back region. Now, if this hurts, obviously you want to stop. Let's get to the next one. The next one is called a 90-90 stretch, and it's great for opening your hips up. And tight hips can cause low back pain. So what I'm going to do with this is I'm going to think about making 2 letter L's with each leg. So 90 degrees at the knee and the hip, 90 degrees at the knee and the hip. And then what I'm going to do with one hand is I'm going to grab the bottom of my foot, put the other hand out in front alongside of my knee. I'm going to think about keeping my chest up and pushing my tailbone toward the ceiling and leaning forward. I'm going to take a deep breath in. And if we have this right, we're going to feel this right in the back of the hip. What we don't want to do with this stretch is round out. Then we're taking the range of motion from your hips and putting in your spine, which is not what we want. If we hold this for 3 big breaths, then we just repeat to the opposite side and do the same thing. Again, deep breath in through the nose, and then exhale hard through your mouth. Let's get to number 3. Last but not least is our Spider-Man stretch, and this might be the biggest bang for the buck stretch for the hips that there is out there. And to do this right, all I'm going to do again is I'm going to come back to all fours, and this time what I'm going to think about doing is bringing my left foot up on my left hand. And from here, I'm going to push my right knee back and squeeze my butt on the right side, thinking about pushing my hips to the floor. Again, I'm going to keep my chest tall. I don't want to round my back out. I want to keep a good neutral spine. I'm going to take a deep breath in. And exhale hard through the mouth. I'll do this for 3 to 5 breaths. I'll come back to all fours and do the same on the opposite side. Where you should feel this is in the front of your back hip. Those are my favorite 3 stretches for when my back is stiff. By no means is this meant to replace seeing a doctor if you have really bad low back pain, numbness or tingling in a leg. Those are things that you need to be addressed by a medical professional. But for the average stiff, achy low back, give these a shot and I think they'll help. Thanks for watching and have a great day.